WSMU, Camp Lejeune, W246 CJ, Jacksonville. Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. A tourist sub on a trip to the Titanic, missing since Sunday with 5 people on board. If it's intact, probably has enough oxygen to last until Thursday, according to the Coast Guard officer in charge of the search.
It is a large area of water, and it's complicated by local weather conditions as well.
Rear Admiral John Mauger, the Titanic wreck's about 400 miles from Newfoundland, Canada. President Biden meets today with artificial intelligence experts in San Francisco, yesterday announcing more federal funding to fight climate change.
$600 million for coastal and Great Lake communities. And
the Department of Energy is going to announce that it's investing more than $2 to modernize our electric grid to be more climate resilient.
Alto alongside California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Fox's Kristen Goodwin. There are also several campaign fundraisers during this 3-day California trip. At least 6 teenagers are shot in Milwaukee. One a suspect now in custody. Police are looking for others. America's listening to Fox News.
Freedom 97.1 WSME.
Live and local. Real Talk starts now.
And welcome back to another edition of Live and Local Real Talk. It's Tuesday. It's the something or another month. 20th? Yep. It's the 20th of June.
Okay. Yeah. I always have to look at the date. I can't keep up.
I can't keep up. That's why I looked at the calendar or my computer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Rayford Brown.
I'm Kelly Knapp.
And I'm Lee Barrows.
And, it should have some interesting stuff happening today. And again, I'm going to make a little plug for us. If you are interested, you have just a couple more days because we have to turn everything in by Thursday. For $100, you can get a commercial every day next week and the 3rd and the 4th of July.
That's right.
You can wish people happy 4th. You can talk about what the 4th means. So you can plug your business. You can do whatever. It's a $100 special. So we've got a number of them lined up, and we're recording some commercials in here this morning, or a commercial in here this morning. I've already done several. So you don't give Kelly, got to do that every time. Give Lee a call, 910-330-0222. Got it? And she'll get you signed up, pick up your copy, and you can record it yourself, or we will record it for you. Okay, let's go down to the tropics.
Oh, yes.
Tropical Storm Brett formed up over the last couple of days. Forecast to initially strengthen and then move across the Lesser Antilles near hurricane intensity on Thursday and Friday. It to bring a risk of flooding from heavy rainfall, strong winds, and dangerous storm surge and waves. This thing is, the track of it right now is kind of wide. They cannot narrow it down yet. It's they're saying, given this large track, larger than usual,
Right.
of uncertainty, it's too early to specify the location and magnitude of where these hazards could occur. Howsoevermore, Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands should closely monitor updates to the forecast for Brett and have their hurricane plan in place. Regardless of what occurs, I mean, the whole Caribbean island chain there, all the way down to South America, is a possibility.
True. I've been monitoring it, several different maps.
Mhm.
But of course, I go by the National Hurricane Center
Yep.
for the most current and correct information.
Yeah, they put it out regularly throughout the day, so they're staying on top of it. So anyway, y'all need to pay attention to it, and we'll bring you updates each day, each morning anyway, and let you know what they think is going to occur. And if it makes any turns towards its right, towards the north, northeast, or whatever, a hard turn toward the northeast right now would be ideal.
You certainly would.
That would be ideal. Keep it
Fish
off,
storm.
keep it away from the island chains, those islands down there, and keep it away from the United States of America. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll have more forecasts, or our local forecast coming up here in about 15 minutes, so you can hang around here for that. What a weekend. You just heard Fox News talk about this submersible incident. It's called the Titan. The Titan, there's a difference between a submarine and a submersible, but the Titan is a research vessel, and it's got 5 souls on board.
Mhm.
They've identified a couple of them. It's down over the Titanic. That's where they took off Sunday and went down towards the Titanic to do some exploration. They lost contact with it in about an hour and 45 minutes.
Nope.
Now, here's the situation here. This sub is capable of operating, they say, at 13,000 feet. That's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
The Titanic is down around 12,500 feet. That's pushing the envelope just
Yeah.
a
I
little
would
bit,
say
just
so.
a little bit. But I don't know. Of course, we all pretty much know the story of the Titanic. It was a British ocean liner that sank in the North Atlantic on April 15th, 1912, after hitting an iceberg. So it was discovered and has been explored on several occasions since then, since it was discovered in 1985. Lies in about, like I said, 12,500 feet, 2,100 fathoms. A fathom is 6 feet of water.
2,100.
Nope.
Wow.
2,100.
I
Wow.
just can't.
No.
It
So-
weirds me out to watch I mean, I like, my daughter's always been fascinated by the Titanic. So we watched a lot of documentaries and stuff. But
Mhm.
even when you watch just the unmanned submersible go down there, it creeps me out. It's creepy, Rayford.
Yeah.
It's just creepy.
The,
I can't imagine people wanting to get in a tiny tube and go down into that.
I've been on the big submarines. I've
Mhm.
never been on a little one.
I wouldn't even want
That's
to be
like
on
the
a big
size of
submarine.
this table right here. I mean, it's tiny.
Yeah, they say it's the size of
You're
a
packing-
van.
Yeah, you're packed in like, sorry. Oh, no. Uh-uh.
Size of a van.
Now, we just heard on Fox News that if it's still intact,
hmm
they could have up to 5 days worth of air on board. And that means that would give them until Thursday. Started down.
Well, they got to
Sunday.
find them first.
They got to find them. And how are you going to find them?
In the dark, no doubt. Yeah.
Well,
Well-
they've set out sonar buoys.
Yes. But they've also got one of the congressmen who's a Navy vet, and he was a submariner. He's calling for our Navy to send a nuclear
Yes.
sub down
Yes.
and see if they can't locate them.
I would be pure panicked.
They have ways
yeah.
to work things out
hmm
down there. I don't
mean,
know what they are.
It's not like you
Rescue.
can blow the hatch and scuba your way up to the top.
Oh,
Either. It's too
no.
far to go.
No, you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Well, they
you,
Like you
said-
see in the
you
movies.
wouldn't make it 3
No,
feet.
no, you can't.
They also said the submersible is built that if they were to have a power failure, they would
Mm.
automatically go back up to the surface.
Uh-huh.
But
Not if
Well,
it's
then-
they said true, and they said also that well, first there's free.
Yep.
Which means if they find it, and if not, they said there's a possibility it could have caught up on the Titanic.
Oh, but they lost comms with it.
Yes, an hour and a half into it, and I would think
I thought it took that long just to get down to it.
it takes 3 hours.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Okay.
An hour and a half, and they lost contact. Wouldn't you kind of be
wouldn't even-
searching then?
I'd be looking where pinpoint where I thought that hour and a half where they would feasibly be. Yeah.
Well, look, there's whales out there bigger than this submersible.
I
that's all I'm
agree.
gonna say.
Look, have y'all not seen Megalodon? The Meg? So that could be swimming around out there too. Just saying.
Yes, Sharknadoes, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Oh, Kelly wouldn't last in there. She'd be scratching right
I'm
through the
telling you.
glass.
I would. It would. No, Kelly would have never done it. So there's
I'm
that.
pretty sure of that.
No,
Yeah,
I
would not happen. Wow, I didn't even know you could. A tourist could do it.
They're well, it's a privately owned sub or
200.
submersible.
Well, that's-
$250,000. Cough it up, you can go.
well, I've got way,
I
a
got
lot more things. If I had that
$2.50.
kind of money, I'd be using.
I could buy me a new boat.
It's just that's. Yes, you could.
My grandson wants me to. He was over yesterday, and he wants me to buy a new house because the light bulb in the guest upstairs bathroom, the one over the fan, that it's not even the main light. Like no one
Mhm.
ever uses it. It's not. It's burned out. I need to replace it. I don't even go in that bathroom, and he wants. So I need a new house now. He says,
Makes sense to me.
"Yeah, light bulbs burned out.
Hey,
You need a new house, Nana." All right, I'll get right on that.
anytime
buddy.
I needed new tires, I'd just go trade.
Yeah, yeah. So
There are people who do that.
Yes.
I do. I know somebody does that actually.
Yes.
How sad is that? I don't have
Or-
that kind of money.
Used to be when I was delivering mail, and every time I got a new vehicle, I had one customer come out and say, "Well, I see stamps are going up." Stop.
Yeah.
Uh,
The post office was out yesterday. They delivered packages to.
Well,
across
they
the
do
street.
every day, even Christmas.
Yeah. I was like, wait, I thought it was a holiday.
It's at Amazon.
Yeah.
a shooting near a shopping center in Willowbrook, Illinois, early Sunday.
Yep.
20 people shot. One's dead.
Hmm.
Witnesses describe as a Juneteenth celebration turned violent. Deputies patrolling near the Honeysuckle Rose Lane and Route 83 heard numerous gunshots. Shortly before 12:30 a.m., responded to an area where a large gathering was happening. The preliminary witness and victim reports indicate that 20 individuals suffered gunshot wounds and confirmed that one of those victims had died. Still no motive has been released. What's going on there? Video showed the parking lot filled with debris and police tape, 20 miles southwest of Chicago. A lot of witnesses describe hiding from the gunshots, trying to get out of the way during the gathering.
Horrible.
What in the world? What's the sense in this? There is none.
There is none.
I'm going to give you one here that's going to make you really upset. This was kind of buried in the news here of the last few days. I just found it this morning. An Ohio man accused of fatally shooting his 3 young sons admitted to planning the killings and lined them up before executing them with a rifle.
You can stop.
He's 32 years old. Chad Dorman,
Good.
also accused of wounding the boy's mother at the family's home. He's charged with aggravated murder. The chief prosecutor of municipal court said during Dorman's arraignment Friday that one of the boys tried to flee into a nearby field, but Dorman hunted his son down and brought him back to the home before he killed him. His bail set at $20 million.
It should be no bail.
Agreed.
What do you say? How do you explain that?
Evil. Pure evil. How can you line your children up and execute them?
Deputies found the three boys, tried to revive them. Of
Mhm.
course, that wasn't going to happen. And they said that these children were held knowing there was nothing they could do. How do you unseat that sort of abomination? The mother, who was not identified either, was outside the home and had suffered a gunshot to the hand. She was transported to the hospital with injuries, nothing critical.
Nope.
Dorman was found sitting on a stoop at the home and was taken into custody without incident. Oh no, you would have been resisting.
Telling you, that's why you need the mom group.
He was arraigned on 3 counts of aggravated murder. And a prosecutor said that Dorman admitted lining the boys up in the yard and shooting them.
What a sicko.
Okay, I wonder if I can find any good news to make you happy.
Does she have a puppy dog story or something? Oh my gosh.
Maine lobstermen catch big court victory against Biden administration's egregious regulations. A group of Maine lobstermen won a big level victory in court last Friday in their lawsuit against the Biden administration over regulations they said threatened their livelihoods. Last year, the Maine Lobstermen's Association sued the Biden administration's Natural Marine Fisheries Service for its new rule that the government said was aimed at protecting North Atlantic right whale, but that lobstermen claimed threatened to put family-owned lobster fisheries out of business. That rule imposed operating limits on lobster fisheries and set new technical standards on how much lobster trap rope could be in the water, which would cut in half the number of traps that could be deployed. The government defended its rule in court by saying that the Endangered Species Act demands that the agency make rules based on assumptions of worst-case scenarios and give the benefit of the doubt to the endangered species. This is the same group, same stuff that they have say they're going to reduce, if not enforce a reduction to 10 miles per hour for all boats, most of all the boats in the ocean near shore where the right whales go. Really? I'm just trying to find somebody who's had a close experience with a right whale, one that has struck a right whale at any speed. I haven't found any yet. Can't get it. Can't find it. Uncle Sam's Coast Guard intercepted more than 14,000 pounds of cocaine worth $186 million in multiple seizures across international waters recently. Coast Guard crews offloaded the illegal narcotics in Miami on Friday following 9 separate seizures in the Atlantic and Caribbean. Multiple crews and a U.S. Customs and Border Protection Air and Marine Operations air crew intercepted the suspected smugglers. Officials said 12 suspected smugglers have been taken into custody and face federal prosecution. Yep, that's the way it goes.
Could you see being on that boat with all that, with all those drugs, and you look up and there's the Coast Guard coming?
Whoops!
I would jump.
No, don't
I'd jump and swim. Oh yes, great for the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's a prison escapee here in North Carolina. He's on the loose.
Really?
Out of Hillsborough. The state and the local police are looking for a man. He escaped yesterday afternoon from a minimum security prison. His name is he's 46 years old. His name is William Cooper. He escaped from the Orange Correctional Center in Hillsborough, which is a minimum, they describe as a minimum custody place. He was serving a 3-year sentence for, he was convicted in January. Wait a minute. Okay. He was serving a 3-year sentence, but was scheduled to be released, next December of 24. Okay. I almost misread that.
Couldn't wait.
Well, he has a year and a half left.
Well, still.
Yeah, but he's not even doing his 3 years for larceny. He's 6 foot tall, weighs 200 pounds, brown hair, green eyes, and heavily tattooed. And the word wicked is tattooed across his neck.
Oh, good.
You can't miss with this picture. You can't miss that.
That's wicked.
Yeah. So They're asked to, if you know him, call 911 or the prison.
So once caught, he's going to go back in for a
Yes,
lot
for a lot
longer.
longer.
They're
I mean,
gonna
how
add
dumb
time
are
to it.
you?
Then it's December
That's almost,
2024.
Yeah.
Dumb.
it is dumb. Good
Very,
gracious.
very dumb.
Multiple tornadoes swept through Mississippi. Oh,
Poor
man.
Mississippi.
Killing one, injuring nearly 24. State emergency workers were still working with counties to assess the damage from the storms, in which high temperatures and hail in some areas accompanied tornadoes. The death and injuries were reported by officials in eastern Mississippi, Jasper County. The small rural town of Lewin bore the brunt of the damage. Drone footage and photos showed wide expanses of debris-covered terrain, decimated homes, and mangled trees. At least one person was lifted from the wreckage in a stretcher.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Man,
What is wrong with people? In Bertie County, so he must be a tourist because it says he's from New Mexico. 18-year-old kid named Joshua Specht. The deputies tried to pull him over for speeding. He was originally going 82 and a 55. Got speeds reached over 150 miles an hour.
what was he driving?
He was driving. Doesn't say what he was driving. Leads me to believe maybe a motorcycle, but does not say. But he was originally going 82 and a 55. So Sunday morning, right before 6 in the morning, they attempted to pull him over. He took off, got up to 150 miles an hour, ended up wrecking. He was taken into custody and to ECU Health without injuries. Now he's in the Bertie jail, $25,000 bond, charged with felony fleeing to elude, misdemeanor failure to blue lights and sirens, misdemeanor reckless driving, wanton disregard, expired registration tag, and misdemeanor speeding. My issue is, just think of all the people he could have potentially killed going 150 miles an hour.
Including the officers in
Yes,
pursuit.
including the officers, families, people's pets, whatever. I mean, what a little punk. Looking at his picture, he don't look so smug now. Like the city's from New
Yeah,
Mexico.
Not wearing those bracelets.
Well, I'm
is
trying to
10.
figure out if.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, look, you just want to. This kid needs a spanking. But that's just the amount of damage you could do going that fast. It's scary to me.
All right, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back on the other
Okay.
side with a little bit more. You're live and local, Real Talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME. Don't go away.
Welcome to Allstate, where you can save just by being you. DriveWise and the Allstate mobile app gives you personalized driving feedback. And by adding it to your policy, you can save for driving safe just by being yourself. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands at Allstate. Click, call, or visit allstate.com to save today. Not available in every state. Savings based on DriveWise and other state government discounts. Savings vary. Subject to terms and conditions. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Mills International Incorporated, your local Cub Cadet dealer, is ready for spring, and you should be too, with the Cub Cadet Ultima Series. See how these zero-turn mowers have stepped up from a traditional lap bar to a familiar steering wheel experience for stability on a variety of terrains, including hills up to 20 degrees. Unlock the possibilities of your own with the Cub Cadet Ultima Series. Head to your local Cub Cadet dealer, Mills International Incorporated, at 801 South Queen Street in Kinston for exceptional offers, expert advice, and superior service.
A plan every adult family member should consider is the pre-arranged funeral. It's the worry-saving thing to do for your family. Making pre-arrangements helps to alleviate the additional stress on family members that can come with arranging a loved one's funeral. Jones Funeral Home's prepaid funeral plan helps remove confusion. They make a practical evaluation of costs possible, and it's the best way to take an unpleasant task off the shoulders of the family. Call Jones Funeral Home at 455-1281.
With locations in Jacksonville, Richland, Swansboro, and Holly Ridge.
Attention property owners, are you fed up with bad tenants, under market rents, and late payments? At Fountain Management, we provide unrivaled levels of expertise and all the tools and services you need to make owning a rental property easy and profitable. Are you ready to talk about taking the management of your real estate investment to the next level? Well, contact us today. Fountain Management, 910-455-1609. We will make owning your rental property simple and rewarding.
Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing specializes in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting. In fact, they paint most anything except cars, including homes, businesses, apartment complexes, decks, and they do minor repairs, wood repairs, pressure washing, waterproofing, and more, including storm repair and cleanup. Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing, fully licensed, insured, and locally owned and operated by Roger Carroll Jr. References available and customer satisfaction is always guaranteed. So if you want painted, maintained, power washed, or need a new roof, call Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, and Power Washing at 910-939-0749 or visit southerntouchpaintingnc.com. Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing salutes our troops and is proud to be part of the continued growth of Onslow and surrounding counties. If your plans include hitting the road this year to do some traveling, make sure a visit to Silent Service Center is on your to-do list. Travel safety starts with the tires on your vehicle, and a visit to Silent Service Center will give you peace of mind with the best value in all name brand tires and the largest selection of used tires in this area. In addition to quality tires, Silent Service Center is a North Carolina inspection station and does complete brake service, oil changes, and alignment service. Silent Service Center, 1707 Lejeune Boulevard, Jacksonville, and 108 West Main Street, Havelock. Phone 910-353-4760.
Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted local carrier indoor weather team, serving all of your heating and air conditioning needs since 1967. Now offers residential and commercial duct and dryer vent cleaning, and now offers expert residential and commercial plumbing service. In case of a power outage due to a storm or for any other reason, be prepared with a Generac generator for your home or business. Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning has Generac generators in stock, ready to install today. Remember, better breathing comes with cleaner air. Let Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning improve the air quality in your home or business with professional air duct cleaning. As always, Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning is available 24/7 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing emergency needs. Turn to the carrier experts, Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, with locations in Jacksonville and Hampstead. Visit online, humphreyheating.com. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning since 1967. Relax. We're on the way.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
The back Tideline Marine right here in Jacksonville, your one-stop shop for all of your boating and fishing needs. And we're also the sponsors of the weekend tournament that was just held. And some really nice fish were brought in here. That's what this is. They brought them in live wells, weighed them, and cut them loose. And no, I was not out there with my fishing pole looking for them, but I'll give it some thought. That wouldn't be too sporty. It was like I say, it was a great tournament. It had a bunch of boats in it, and they raised some money for both the winners and for other things too that they sponsor and take care of every year. And Tideline was proud to be a sponsor of the first redfish tournament, and they get different sponsors for that whole series throughout the year. Tideline Marine, if you want to pick up the lures that they were using to catch the big ones this weekend, stop by Tideline. They got them right there, and they'll be glad to share with you because they know exactly what the people were using. Tideline's at 159 Old Bridge Street on the banks of the New River in downtown Jacksonville. Winds out of the southeast today around 2 to 3, dominant period 6 seconds, sounds and rivers a light chop. Tomorrow, southerly winds. Tomorrow, winds out of the south, 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 with gusts to 25 in the afternoon. Seas kicking up just a bit, 3 to 5, dominant period 5 seconds. Sounds and rivers a moderate chop, increasing to choppy by the afternoon. And on Thursday, winds again out of the south at 15 knots, seas 4 to 5, even getting bigger. Sounds and rivers a moderate chop.
Today, mostly cloudy, high of 81, and thunderstorms likely after 10 a.m. Tonight, same, cloudy, low of 71, and rain. Tomorrow, showers, thunderstorms, high of 80. With gusts tomorrow as high as 17 miles an hour. Not gusty today, though. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 71, and the 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Thursday, good gracious, broken record. Showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high of 83, with gusts as high as 21 miles an hour. Same for Thursday night. According to this, it's rainy through Monday. So we'll see how that plays out as it gets, the days go by.
Not necessarily total rainouts, except perhaps maybe Wednesday, it looks like.
Yeah.
When they got 90%. And the rest of them are in the 70s, some couple in the 60%, and whatever's. But Wednesday's probably going to be pretty much a washout.
Yeah.
And the high's only going to be
According to this guy's going to be
80.
80. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got a pet out here.
Yeah, we got our mascot out there. So, anyway. All right, let's see what else is cooking. You ever been to the Grand Canyon?
No.
You know how over a lot of cliffs they build these big walkways that go out? They call them skywalks.
Yes.
Well, a guy fell over the edge of the skywalk
saw
into the Grand
that.
Canyon. What?
What was that, like 14,000 feet, I think they said?
I don't know how far it is, but it's like,
Why?
why do you want to walk out there? I mean,
I wouldn't do
this
that.
rock over here has got
Not
cracks
happening.
in it all over the place as it is. It might just be, I might make the difference and make that thing could come.
Jump over the edge?
No,
how
he
do you
fell-
fall over
fell
that?
over
How do
the
you
edge.
fall over that?
Must have been leaning way over and looking at it.
Stupid.
And
No.
it happened earlier
Stupid.
this month on June 5th, but I guess they're just responding to it.
Obviously, he died.
Well, yeah. Located the man's body, determined he was dead. Yes, I'm sure. Does not tell me how far he fell, but it's
I think I remember a
well.
prior story. It was like 14,000.
That's a long
It's
way.
just
That's
high.
over 2 miles.
I've been on the plane and looked over at the
Maybe it was
Grand Canyon,
1,400.
and that was enough for me. But no,
Take off the zero.
I'm not going to be on a platform. I'm not going to be near the edge.
No.
Look at that. I'd be concerned the way that thing right there is constructed. No, you couldn't guarantee. No.
No.
I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
I don't know, but it ain't going to happen to me.
No, I can remember being as a kid going up to Grandfather Mountain and that little lookout tower thing, and my brother's getting close to the edge, and I lost my mind. And there's actually a photo of me yelling and screaming because I was probably 9 or 10, too close to the edge. I was so mad at my dad for making me hike up to the top of that thing. I don't like heights like that. I don't like anything looking over the edge of something. I just don't like it.
No, a lot of people fall off these mountains.
Yes.
And they back up to get some selfies with it, and then they go tumbling down. Whoa, what?
Why? Yeah.
Okay,
No, I just can't do it. Not my thing. Not my thing.
Just real quick, we just had a comment on her Facebook. I believe this is Nature Blues Mama. And she said, thanks for letting her sing on your show. Wish you still had your special music days. Well, thanks for listening,
Yep.
Miss Pam.
Yep. Yep. We have a problem putting anybody singing now.
Mm-hmm.
They ban us.
Yeah.
Well, so as long as it's not a recorded song with copyrights, but
Well, any song. All
I
songs
fought
that
the
got
last
copyright.
couple ones that Facebook sent us,
Same I have
and
too.
I told them
you
that.
play any kind of music. We've even played an instrumental, and they yapped
Well,
about
I
that.
explained to them that we're a radio station.
Well, we have to
you
do
know.
it every time. You would think
Yeah,
they would know
they've,
by now.
They've not hit us lately. I think it was.
Yeah,
about a
they
month
did. I
ago.
went up. No, we had a couple weeks, and it popped up, and I got to it
Yeah, I
before
got
you
that
did.
one. Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
let
it
me
was
know
on
when
there.
you do.
Yeah.
So, because I've got the letting them know that about our AS.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
You pay
all
the
that.
fee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
The right.
Station pays fees.
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
A new lawsuit claims North Carolina House Speaker Tim Moore has used his position to begin and maintain a sexual relationship with a state employee. The lawsuit was electronically filed Sunday night in Wake County Superior Court. I didn't know you could do it electronically after hours, but whatever. According to the complaint, Moore has had an extramarital affair with the executive director of the North Carolina Conference of Clerks of Superior Court, Jamie Lyles Lassiter, since 2019. The lawsuit was filed by Lassiter's estranged husband, Scott Lassiter. Now that can be one of those alienation of affection lawsuits.
He filed. That's what he sued for.
What he did?
And she came out yesterday and said, "We've been separated this whole time. He's an idiot." And like this, we are about to be fully divorced. She's like, this is not true, and he's an idiot. And basically, that's actually what she said.
The only problem with the law is, which is so archaic, is even if you're legally separated, it considers you still married when it comes to that law. You can't have a sexual affair with somebody while you're still legally married. It's an old law. It needs to be taken off the books.
Separation agreement, it says you're one into your own.
That's true.
Correct.
Do
Exactly
whatever
what it
you
says.
want.
Yes,
That's true, but you can
I mean,
still be charged with
well, the
alienation of affection.
The ex-husband is a principal, so he's making himself look ridiculous because
Yes, he
she
is.
has blasted him to the treetops.
I don't think Tim said, "I'm Speaker of the House. I'm forcing you into a relationship." I mean, using his position.
But she's not the
That's
one doing
ridiculous.
it. It's
I know that,
husband. Yeah,
but
and she says it's not true.
The latest news story just came out is accusing him of using his position as Speaker of the House.
I think that's what the ex-husband is claiming.
Right. But
So-
the news
So
story
in
that
other
came
words,
out.
you're claiming that your wife or ex-wife is not smart enough to make her own decisions. Is
Well,
essentially what he.
It's marital stuff.
Well, she has blasted the ex-husband. That divorce is contentious. Because I read something yesterday about her. She tore him down.
All
she
I know
thinks
is
he's unstable.
I get a Christmas card every year from Tim Moore and his family, so I like them.
I don't know him, but
I didn't think he was because, like I say, every time I get a Christmas
I gotta
card,
look.
it's just him and his two boys.
Okay.
So I took it that he wasn't, but I don't know the story there.
Oh, whatever.
But when it comes to domestic investigations and relationships and child custody, man, there's so much said on both sides. You don't know who to believe.
No.
I'm looking to see
Yeah, I'm just.
if he's married. I want to know.
And we've got a caller. Good morning. Who's this?
Yeah.
Good morning, Rayford, Kelly.
Hello. How are you? What's up?
I'm doing good. Doing good, thanks. Just want to mention to the listeners who are county residents to try to make tomorrow night's meeting at 6 o'clock. The Board of Commissioners sign up to speak at the public hearing and request the commissioners consider a public hearing on the proposed pool.
Yes,
deal.
proposed swimming pool. We had folks in here last week, a couple of different days, and who were proposing that swimming pool as well. And so it will be taken up tomorrow, beginning at 6 o'clock. You're welcome to go, but there are some rules. You know, as long as you are speaking, request to speak on a topic that's at hand, something they're discussing, you can do it, but you got 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. So don't get out of hand, whatever direction you're going.
I fully agree. My suggestion to folks is to give your name, your address, and get right to the subject of asking the commissioners to consider a public hearing on this, because there's a lot of information that the public does not know and would have to do research to find out. But that's keep it short, keep it sweet, and just ask for them to consider it.
Now, I had an email over the weekend from somebody we all know and talk about other counties.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, you want to pick it up there? Somebody we know.
Okay. I did some research, And I've just started my research, but I was just interested in about other counties, other areas, about public private entities. Just this past Monday, the Charlotte City Council unanimously approved investing $65 million into a project for BMOC Sports LLC. Now, BMOC Sports LLC is proposing building a more than 50-acre site in the River District with 4 major stadiums and more than 40 hard clay indoor tennis courts and pickleball courts. And I understand this is a lot bigger than what we've going on, but I mean, once again, Charlotte City Council approved investing $65 million into this company's venture here, because it does make good economic sense in terms of bringing jobs, economic opportunity to a part of the community that really needs it, which is West Charlotte. And then I got reading some more stuff. North Carolina to spend $45 million in taxpayer funds to help racetracks affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Governor Cooper signed that in, and some of the racetracks there in the western part of North Carolina were given this money to improve their tracks. Once again, this is a private venture that the taxpayers have paid into. I'm just wondering, where was all the malarkey on that? And then I found some other stuff where the state has given money into private ventures. And then we want to think about the Museum of the Marine. North Carolina legislature gave us $26 million for that, which I think is a fantastic venture. I can't wait for it to be built. But once again, we're not going to own it. We're not going to own it. And we'll still have to pay. So, I mean, these are just different things that I'm looking into to see where we've spent money in the past. And I know these are on a state level, but still the same.
And on a city level, Charlotte.
On a city level. I mean, $26 million we got for the Museum of the Marine, which hopefully they'll start building that soon. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a
What
long
26
time.
million? They couldn't nobody started construction of that thing?
I don't really
Where's that money
know.
going?
There is
I hope it's an interest earning account somewhere.
And then I found out that with the money that's in our general fund right now, within 1 year's time, we stand to make $3.1 million, just like you said yesterday, in interest. So if we were to pay the $1.5 million for 2023, we still have another $1.5 million ahead of what we had before we even made the payment.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, I'm just looking into all sides of this.
Lee, and I am too, but I've done some other research, and I'm not going to go and be public with it right now. People can look it up on the Onslow County Register of Deeds. And I'm also not a city resident. If I was a city resident, I would definitely look under that because.
Well, if it's public record, then tell us. Go ahead and tell us. It's okay.
I don't want to mention names, but there is some conflict of interest with those who belong to NRY LLC and who are city councilmen. So they're going to have to vote on something that they are a vice president of. But beyond that, and I understand what you're saying too, because I looked at that racetrack stuff when our outgoing governor was getting credit for the COVID money he spent on racetracks. Onslow County's racetrack received money as well.
That's right.
As did Hope County. Some very small race sites that don't draw the people that the big racetracks do, they received money. And I like NASCAR. I like swimming. But I'd have some questions about the studies in Charlotte. Did they have public hearings about it, or did they just vote on it and say, okay, that's the way it is?
Well, I look at it this way, what you're bringing up the city councilman, and I know who you're talking about Bob Warden, but, he can always recuse himself from the vote anyway. So, but, bringing up, another business-led nonprofit has a plan to help North Carolina universities turn more of its research into creating jobs. And the North Carolina Senate has proposed giving the group $1.4 billion endowment to get it done. See, so it's not like we're doing something that's never been done before. You know, I mean, the YMCA is proposing this, and I think there's a lot of misinformation going around, and I think if you have questions, write them down. I'm sure you can ask when you go to the commissioners meeting, because Mr. Sewell will be there, or you can call Billy himself.
Yeah, you can ask, but the commissioners won't make comments on when you're
That's
making
right.
comments.
That's right. But you know.
Exactly.
But Billy will be there, I'm sure, and I'm sure that when he gets up and makes his presentation, I'm sure that they will allow. I don't know what they'll do, but I'm just saying that giving money to something like this is not unusual. It's done everywhere.
No, it is, Lee, and you and I've talked about this, but all that I think needs to be asked and the board consider is a public hearing, which has not been held on this. It was Billy who did a great presentation to the county commissioners and Board of Education. But I think the public needs to be able to ask for a public hearing, and that the commissioners listen to the public hearing and then take their vote. Because right now, they're doing it based on what Billy has presented to the board. The local attorney is going to be there to answer questions the county commissioners have. But again, it's the public's money being spent on this.
I agree with that, but once again, it's the public monies that spend on paying our firefighters and our government employees, et cetera. You
And
know,
lifeguards, if we had any.
Well, I don't know why people would be opposed to a public hearing. I mean, why do you oppose it, Lee?
Oh, I'm not opposed to a public hearing. I think
thought
it's
you
a good
did.
thing.
Okay.
But then and again, on the other side, I'm looking at both sides. Are we going to have a public hearing every time an expense is proposed to the county commissioners? You know,
Well, I think
that
a
they have to
$3 million expense warrants a public hearing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have no problem with that. I'm just like taken aback by how many people have gone after the throat of this and just so much misinformation. Let's hear both sides. Let's hear it. Let's have a public hearing.
I think there needs to be a public hearing.
We got to take a commercial, Chris.
Yep.
I am so sorry.
Chris,
We're so far
Yeah.
behind.
we're
I
running
talked
over.
too long.
Yeah.
All right, Chris,
We got
thank you.
2 commercials now.
Thank you.
All right, you're live in Local Real Talk and Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME. We'll be back.
The Borough Restaurant and Bar in Swansboro is hiring. We're currently looking for experienced line cooks and expos. If you're hardworking, reliable, professional, and have a desire to always strive for better, we want to talk to you. The Borough is open 7 days a week. Stop by for an application. Our sister restaurant, Il Cigno Italiano, is also hiring line cooks, expos, and bartenders. Make great money and be a part of an outstanding, dedicated team. The Borough Restaurant on Front Street and Il Cigno Italiano on West Corbett Avenue, both in Swansboro.
Summer vacation season is here, and Mixed Masters Concrete in Beulaville takes this time to remind you to drive carefully. When it comes to concrete, nobody does it harder or quicker than Mixed Masters Concrete Incorporated, 3661 East Highway 24 in Beulaville. Whether you need concrete for residential, commercial, or agricultural projects, Mixed Masters Concrete Incorporated serves all of eastern North Carolina. From driveways, patios, to livestock housing, concrete for outdoor kitchens. Mixed Masters has the concrete, and owner Scott Thigpen will gladly provide a free estimate. For on-site delivery, phone 910-298-6153. And they deliver on Saturdays. Nobody does concrete harder or quicker than Mixed Masters Concrete Incorporated of Beulaville. When you need ready-mix concrete quick, call Mixed Masters Concrete of Beulaville, 910-298-6153. Proud to be part of the continuing growth of Duplin, Onslow, Jones, and surrounding counties. Welcome to Lane & Associates Family Dentistry, where we love to make you smile. Now proud to be working with Doctors Kim and Tommy Morgan, formerly Morgan Family Dentistry. The Jacksonville and Richlands Morgan offices of Lane & Associates Family Dentistry blends the latest technology with personal care and attention, so you have an amazing dental experience. The offices of Lane & Associates welcome all ages and accepts all major insurances, including military. Lane & Associates Family Dentistry has been serving the state of North Carolina for over 40 years, with 2 locations in Jacksonville, Richlands, and Maysville. Call for an appointment today at 877-LANE-DDS or online at lanedds.com. Welcome to Lane & Associates Family Dentistry.
Hello, shoppers. Take advantage of the following Father's Day specials and many, many more at your locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store where good things cost less. Down home, down the street on the Richlands Highway in Jacksonville and Main Street in Maysville. Porterhouse steak is only $11.19 a pound. Great on the grill. Beef back ribs just $99 a pound. Single pack T-bone steak is only $8.99 a pound. How about Western style ribs or pork steak? Just $2.59 a pound. 10 pounds or more fresh ground beef is only $2.99 a pound. And whole chicken is just $1.49 a pound. And remember, the beef and pork are fresh every day by the butchers at your locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store. And they use only the finest and certified Angus beef and Sanderson's Farm chicken. Over in produce, 2-pound containers of fresh strawberries is only $5. Jumbo Athena cantaloupes, just $2.99 each. How about California navel oranges, 59 cents each. Seedless cubed watermelon is only $3.99 a pound. Tropical mangoes are only 99 cents each. North Carolina grown yellow or zucchini squash is only $1.99 a pound. And fresh North Carolina blueberries are only $2.99 a pint. And you get 2 2-liter Cokes or Sprites for just $4. That's your locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store where good things cost less. Down home, down the street, Richlands Highway, Jacksonville, and Main Street in Maysville. Remember, say big with the pig.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
And because we're running a little bit late, we're just going to have to go ahead and pick up another commercial. So don't go away. We'll be back.
This just in, I think there's been a prison break, and reports are saying it's the Scorcher. Yes, the Scorcher has escaped and is running rampant across Comfortville. Apparently, he's targeting innocent air conditioning units. Yes, and wait a second. It seems that reports are flooding in of unfortunate citizens feeling uncomfortable, hot, and in extreme cases, I hesitate to say this on the air, people are even sweating. Wait a minute, we're now getting word there seems to be some sort of disturbance. Bryant Man is on the scene, and he has apprehended the Scorcher. All right. Tune in again for another tale of Bryant Man, always doing whatever it takes.
Call Down East Heating and Air Conditioning at 346-4311 and let them keep you comfortable this summer. Down East Heating and Air, serving our community for over 25 years. Down East can also help you with your home guttering needs. Call Down East today, 346-4311.
If you love ocean pier fishing, the Seaview Pier Motel and Restaurant located at mile marker 18, North Topsail Beach is the place for you. The Seaview Pier is a family pier complete with bait and tackle shop, rod and reel rentals, and accessories. The restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and features a complete menu from burgers to ocean fresh seafood, straight to you from the briny blue. With the Seaview Motel right next door and the most affordable rates on the coast, you can make it a vacation or a weekend of Carolina pier fishing. It's all here, including the fish. The Seaview Pier Motel and Restaurant, mile marker 18, North Topsail Beach, across the bridge, just south of Seas Ferry. To find out what's biting or for motel reservations, call anytime, 910-328-3172.
Have you gotten your copy of Topsail Times newspaper this week? If not, did you know that Topsail Times is Topsail area's only local newspaper in print? Started a little over a year ago, we now have over 1,500 online subscribers and 5,000 printed copies that go out every 2 weeks. And we never charge our readers. Information should be free to our readers, and we stick by that. Looking for an idea for date night? Want to learn some local history? How about asking a veterinarian about your pet? These things and more are available in each copy of the Topsail Times newspaper. Want to get the word out about your business? We offer great rates for full color ads, and the online paper version is always included for free. Need help designing the perfect ad? We can do that too. We're always looking for human interest stories, so start writing. And we love local photos too. Check out our website at topsailtimes.net, where you can find out where to pick up a copy or check out our latest publication online.
When Ronnie Watson and Steve Matthews first came to Emerald Isle, they came by ferry or private boat because there was no bridge. As the area grew, Ronnie Watson became mayor. And since that beginning, the Emerald Isle and Atlantic Beach area has continued to grow and is one of the top family beaches on the East Coast. In 1978, Ronnie and Steve formed Watson Matthews Real Estate and joined the residential development of Emerald Isle. They were the developers of several residential subdivisions, including Land's End, Emerald Plantation, and played a part in the development of Emerald Landing, Royal Oaks, Stauffen Ridge, and several others. Ronnie and Steve realized that the spectacular growth would not have been possible without the community, military families, and neighbors. Watson Matthews Real Estate, serving Emerald Isle and the Atlantic Beach area since 1978. Phone 252-354-2872. Online at watsonmatthews.com.
Freedom 97.1 WSME.
It's live and local real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
There in Pamlico County, officials are investigating a fire at a horse stable that killed a person earlier this month. Pamlico County Sheriff's Office said 2 animals and one person, don't know whether it's male or female, were found dead inside the Fulcher's Red Fox stables after first responders put out the fire, burning the building on June 12th. They said a donkey and a horse are the 2 animals that were killed. As for the name of the person who died, officials say the medical examiner is still working to identify the remains. The State Bureau of Investigation, along with other agencies, say the fire is being investigated as arson and homicide. New details say that 2 employees who escaped the fire spoke with first responders at the farm, telling them they believed another person was inside the stable. Whoa. Sheriff Chris Davis said the back of the stables had an apartment that was attached.
That's sad.
That's
That is
really
truly
sad.
sad.
And a
Very
lot of
sad.
horse stables do have apartments for,
They do.
handlers and people who are watching. You know where the Green Swamp is down there in Brunswick County? You've heard of it, right?
I have heard of it, yes.
As of
They got a
yesterday,
fire down there,
the
yeah.
wildfire down there, estimated size of 614 acres, has increased to 15,642 acres, with containment at 52%. The Forest Service says that the acreage has decreased because of more accurate measurement data from the field. My goodness gracious. They're continuing on the fire's perimeter, mitigating snags, smoldering pockets and monitoring for spot fires. Wow. 80 personnel working that fire.
Sure.
Lots of smoke in the area, too.
Yeah, I've got friends that live down there and said it was very smoky.
I'll never forget that one we had several years back out there at the Holly Shelter area.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You could stand outside and ashes fall on you.
I was at Cape Look. I was in Wrightsville Beach when that thing first started, and I
Wow.
could see it all the way down the intercoastal or up the intercoastal. That you could smell it. And then over the weekend, I went up towards Cape Lookout, and you could not see the lookout. You couldn't see the tower from just 2 miles away. That's how thick it was, and everything was yellowish. Some of those things get to be really nasty. Let's see what else we got going on here. More than 1 million people have been dropped from Medicaid in the past couple of months as some
Yes.
states move swiftly to halt health care coverage following the end of the coronavirus pandemic. Most got dropped for not filling out paperwork. Before that, they were just getting money for calls, just handing out money. Free money, but now they got to fill out paperwork, and they apparently don't see a need for that. So, where's my free money? The paperwork. We'll examine you. Though the eligibility review is required by the federal government, President Joe Biden's administration isn't too pleased with how efficiently some other states are accomplishing this task. Wow. That's the way it goes. If you don't do the paperwork, the job ain't going to be done. UK teacher got into a heated argument with 2 8th grade students for their views about gender ideology. They had a secret recording of it. Did you hear about this one?
No, I hadn't heard that one.
How dare you? You just really upset someone, said the teacher at Rye College. It's a co-educational secondary school in East Sussex. Saying things like, should be in an insane asylum? The student responded, I haven't said that. I was just saying if they want to identify like a cat or something, then they're likely genuinely unwell. Can you imagine arguing with two 8th grade students over that and you're a teacher?
Mm-mm.
During the heated interaction, the teacher argued the students' views on gender ideology were not consistent with equity and inclusion and were therefore not an acceptable opinion.
Oh, hold on.
I
An
can
opinion
have
is an opinion.
I can have any opinion that I want.
Correct. Opinion is an opinion. What's an acceptable opinion? In other words, if you don't agree with me, you're wrong.
Right.
It's basically what that teacher was saying.
That's right.
And that's not how it should be.
She added that the students would be reported to the administration, should go to a different school, and would benefit from a re-education.
In other words,
Yes.
forced into conforming to what I believe in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, tell me what's happened to the teacher?
She asked, where did you get the idea that there are only two genders? Let me think. Would that be Noah?
Yeah, well, that would be genetics.
Would that be Noah? Two genders?
But this lady needs
Male, female.
Yes, I mean,
Noah?
go look at.
He put one of each on the boat.
Noah, not who he is or she is.
Well, go look
Noah,
at.
I have no clue.
The body parts. There's only two.
It's true.
Without outside intervention.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
The student attempted to explain the opinion. He said, if I respect their opinion, why can't they respect mine?
That kid's right. What a wise little 8th grader.
8th grader.
What a wise kid. Spot on, little kid. Spot on.
There you go. So anyway,
Wow.
let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back on the other side with some comments. If you've got to want to make them, reach out 910-333-0139. We're going to be wrapped up in interviews beginning about 8:30. So if you want to chat, now's your chance. Because after that,
It's going to be a hoot, too.
it will be hoot, hoot, hoot. Owl
Oh,
time.
Miley.
Here's live. Right back.
WS Show, W246CJ, Jacksonville.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Former President Trump again says he did nothing wrong taking Defense Department documents from the White House. He was on special report with Brett Baer.
These boxes were interspersed with all sorts of things, golf shirts, clothing, pants, shoes. There were many things. I would say much more, not that I know of.
Trump denies waving Iran war plans around in front of visitors. A federal indictment says he had the documents hidden when told to give them back. Tropical storm Brett has formed in the Atlantic.
It is expected to grow stronger over this coming week, eventually reaching hurricane status, but weakening some after entering the Caribbean and moving past Puerto Rico, headed towards the Dominican Republic this weekend. While it is too soon to tell what impacts it might have on the U.S. coastline or points inland, preparing now is advisable.
Fox's Evan Brown. An excessive heat warning, meantime, remains in effect for most of Texas. America's listening to Fox News.
Freedom 97.1.
WSME.
It's live and local. Real talk.
And we're back. We're 910-333-0139. Want to chat? You got some time now. Open mic time. Let her rip. 910-333-0139 at 8:30. Well, I don't have to wait till then. Who this?
Who that?
Oh, this is our buddy. He's the mayor. The mayor is on the line. Good morning. Hold on.
Hold on, Vic.
Don't go away, Vic.
Hold on.
I'm going to straighten.
There we go.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. How are you?
I'm well, Mr. Rayford. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Good morning, Ms. Lee.
Good morning,
Hey, Vic, how are you?
I'm well. I have a question for y'all.
Go for it.
How much did it cost the last time you went across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge?
Oh God, it's been so many years.
Yeah.
I have not a clue.
It's been a while.
I mean,
Hold
a
on.
long
How much
time.
did I pay? I want to say I paid $10, but I might be wrong about
The
that.
only thing I remember about that bridge is the freight.
I
So
hate it.
couldn't
So
tell you
yeah,
how
I
much
can't
I paid for it.
Why? How much is it?
Oh, it's well into the 20s now. I'm
Okay,
sure.
I think I paid $10, but I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, that was ancient.
Mhm.
You're giving away your
I
age
hate.
there,
I go
girl.
around that bridge. I don't like it.
I bring that up because it's a good example of a public-private partnership.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that bridge and tunnel were built with public funds. Okay, and it was supposed to have paid for itself 25 years ago, and we're still paying when we use the bridge.
Well,
That's
there's a
public-private
thing
partnership
called
for
maintenance,
you.
you know.
There is maintenance, but certainly the tolls that are being charged more than cover the maintenance.
I don't know. That's expensive
Easily.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's turn to more transportation, public-private. The blessed state of New Jersey, with its Garden State Parkway and its New Jersey Turnpike.
Yep.
Okay. Again, built with public monies, charged tolls, and have never been paid off.
I haven't been there in a long time either, but some other roads that I have been on, they're always in a constant state of disrepair. I-40, for instance, Interstate 40,
Yes, sir.
it's always under repair somewhere along it.
Yes.
Yeah.
hmm Another instance along the same line, around the city of Durham. Okay, public-private. Okay, and privately administered, publicly funded. I was driving around Durham one time, took a wrong turn, ended up driving on the toll road. Okay, and got a bill in the mail from the authority there for 10 cents.
Oh my.
I'd laugh at that because it costs them more to send it to you.
Yep.
And for me to send it back.
That's right.
Okay. Public-private partnerships are not a good idea, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here we are, the county and the Board of Education and the state are going to gift the YMCA with a swimming pool, 2 swimming pools, and a splash pad. Okay? Sounds great. And you guys have done a wonderful job demonstrating the need for the swimming pool, and I am 100% with y'all. Okay? But this is only going to be an excuse for the county commissioners to continue to ignore their lack of attention to quality of life issues in Onslow County and kick the ball down the road some more. So I, for one, will totally oppose this public-private partnership.
Okay. You're not opposing the pool. You're opposing the method of paying for and operating it, right?
Yes, sir. If, we, the people of Onslow County, are going to pay for a swimming pool, it should belong to the people of Onslow County and not rely on the largesse of the YMCA to allow we citizens to use the pool 3 hours a week.
I hear you on that.
Well,
I'm not opposed to that.
It's not going to be just that's free time for the citizens, 3 hours a week, right? That's the proposal. But the pool's going to be open more than that, and there will be a fee.
Yeah, but what about the people that can't afford the membership fee?
He said that there was grants available to people like that to help them with the membership fee.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
families.
Yeah, but what if you don't
For
meet?
me,
What if you don't
as
meet
a
the
taxpayer in
criteria?
Onslow County,
Yeah.
because I'm a senior citizen relying on a fixed income.
Yeah.
go ahead and try to qualify for that.
You won't, because you can't. A lot of people can't even get health insurance based on income.
True.
I mean, even now, there's people who can't get food stamps. I've got clients that can't even get food stamps because they make just enough to go over the poverty limit, but not enough for that. They can't even qualify for food stamps. And y'all think they're going to qualify to get a scholarship to go to a pool? Delusional. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yes, ma'am. So, bottom line, let the government do the government's job and provide quality of life for we citizens, including necessities like health care, like food. Okay? Debate my issues.
Well, you got brought up a good point. Yeah, look at people from town center apartments that are still looking for housing. Our homeless population is about to significantly increase. Where's the talk about that? Where's the talk about building? You're going to throw millions of dollars around, build some subsidized housing for low-income people.
You know, and that was a great argument too. And remember, then we had the other side saying, "Oh, that's government going into the private housing business."
Well, this is government doing something else.
So-
I mean, that's why I asked Billy about what their, if this doesn't go through, what are their plans? He said they have a plan B or C. Then maybe they should enact plan B or C and take the government out of it. And if the county wants a pool so bad, you got all that land in Burton Park. Take some of your money. You've got this. Everybody keeps talking about that $50 million you have. Build a county-owned pool and let the county run it and do all that. Because the county, understand, nonprofits don't pay taxes. So where is the return on investment? They don't pay into nonprofits, 501c. I know because I am one. You don't pay taxes. So what's the county getting out of it?
I couldn't agree more,
But
Ms. Kelly.
I thought
you have made my points just a bit more shrilly.
I think, but I thought what you said last week was you do not favor the increase in property taxes to build a swimming pool.
I do not want my property taxes increased at all. But everybody keeps talking about how everybody keeps throwing out that we have $50 million in that general fund. So take some of that money and do a pool.
Mm-hmm.
Would they have to charge us to use it though?
Yes.
The
at
county?
least- yes.
So we're still back to having to pay for it.
But I don't have the problem. It's the membership. If a county pool, like in my hometown, we have a pool, a city-owned pool.
Right.
You charge, I don't know, I think maybe it's $20 a day to swim. I don't know what the fee is. But you pay $20, you go swim all day. You want to go the next day, pay another $20, but you don't have to purchase a membership. You don't have to be a member. You don't have, you know what I mean? So if you don't want to go, you don't go. That kind of, but it's owned by the county. The county will not own this pool. And I asked Robin that last night, and he said it again. We will not own this pool. So if my taxpayer dollars is going to something, I want to at least own it. At least, my God, we own Heinz Farm. And I didn't even want that. But at least the county owns Heinz Farm. The county will not own this pool at all.
That's true, but look at the money that our tax dollars have put out. Like once again, the Museum of the Marine, $26 million. We don't own that.
Nope.
That's true.
So there's
Okay,
just
let's
so
go
much
back
on
to the
both
basic
sides.
Point, okay, Onslow County desperately needs swimming pools.
Absolutely, we
Now,
do.
I'm not talking about just one complex. I'm talking several.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we need an outdoor and
And
indoor pool.
let's hold the county commissioners' feet to the fire and say, okay, maybe you can raise my taxes some.
I don't want my taxes.
But we want quality of life issues discussed in Onslow County, not just that you're going to, hammer out a budget and you're not going to raise my taxes.
If I was a
And
county,
thanks for use of the hall. And Ms. Kelly,
Thanks.
I'm glad you're riled up.
I am. I've been riled up about this. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for use of the hall, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You take care.
if I was a county commissioner and it was proposed the county build a swimming pool, I would vote against it. For the main reason is I wouldn't want the county to be responsible and liable for anything that happened. If the child died and the county gets sued, and then the maintenance and the upkeep with it, I would vote against it for county owned. I agree. We need it. We need something. We just have to figure out a way to get it to where everybody's happy, which that'll never happen.
Well, I think we also need to look at all the other things that needs of this county too. Housing.
Yeah, but once
Treatment
again,
facilities.
like when we talked about housing
Mhm.
before, we were like, yeah, let's put some housing in.
Mhm.
And then people brought up on the other side of the spectrum, like, well, then you're going against businesses that are in the business.
So
to
what's the
provide
difference
housing.
now?
Well, like he said,
There are no public pools.
No,
Right.
there's not a public pool. But
Right.
if what if another business comes along and they want the county to give them $3 million for a pool?
well,
I'm going to tell you just like I
nonprofit.
told somebody else. If we live the rest of our lives, what if,
Yeah,
and
true.
what if? We ain't going to be, I'll be dead, gone, and buried
Yeah.
long before there's a swimming pool.
Yes.
That would be true.
Because this has been what if to death.
hmm
And we
Well-
do it with everything that we do. What if? No. What if a Category 5 hurricane comes down Court Street? It's done and one and done anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right? You're going to have to start over from scratch.
Oh, Lord have mercy. A hurricane.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
That would
Brett could
definitely
be it.
one.
Brett's going to be a hurricane tomorrow.
Yeah, I know it. Right now, most of the models are showing going kind of staying westward
Yep.
underneath of us.
Yep.
But
They can always change. I
we
mean,
know
when they
how
get up in the
unpredictable
Caribbean.
they are.
Oh, my Lord. 910-333-0139. Anybody got anything to offer?
Please.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we got going on across the state and local? Anything in Onslow County today? One
Onslow
of these
County.
counties.
No, I think the big thing right now is just all the news about the pool. Other than that, everything else seems to be pretty calm.
Yeah, the agenda was put out, I guess, Friday or Saturday.
Was it?
Yeah. So,
I
anyway.
haven't seen it. I missed it. Yeah.
All right. Got another caller. Good morning. Who's this?
I'm sorry, it's Chris again. I just
Hey,
want
Chris.
to mention something that Kelly just brought up, and it was a great point. Equine Country, Heinz Farm, whatever you want to call it. If residents want to use the cabin, they have to rent the cabin.
Yep.
All right. Income. Yep.
Okay. If they want to use the barn or whatever they want to call that building, they have to rent it. They have to rent it. But if anyone goes and looks at the budget that was passed, the money that the county is planning to make off that Heinz Farm
Mm-hmm.
is losing money every year.
Parks generally don't make money, and that's the sad thing about it.
They lose money on Onslow Pines Park. They
That's
lose
right.
money on pretty much anything that's out there, but it is out there for a service.
Look at the one at 17 North. It's a beautiful park,
Debbie,
but you never see anybody at
I've
it.
only seen a couple of cars out there passing.
Yeah, no, you don't. I agree. I was an umpire out there, but
All
my point
alone was I.
right. But the point was, Kelly's right. You have to at Heinz Farm, you're gonna have to spend money.
Mm-hmm.
The county owns it. You have to spend money to use it, but we own it. The county owns it. The county will not own this. So again, I'm just encouraging people to go to the public hearing. Vic has a good point.
Oh, I agree.
Everyone's had good points.
Yes, most definitely. But,
But
then
I
once
think
again, I
it
think,
need-
I'm sorry, Chris, go ahead.
No, ladies first.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, I think a point that we're getting way off base on is this is a nonprofit, and every year, city council, county commissioners, and this is the state of North Carolina, have nonprofits come to them and ask for donations. This is a one-time deal, they said, just like any other nonprofit. I will say it's it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and I agree. But it's I think that the biggest consensus is people feel like if we're going to give this money, we should own it.
Jackhammer yet, and like the ball field down on Kerr Street?
Yes.
Did they charge anything for
And
that, or is
Lee-
that just a?
Lee,
no.
I agreed because as president of the Boys and Girls Club for 8 years,
Mhm.
we had to go to the city council and the county
Right.
commissioner.
I
and
had
ask
to
for
on my
funds.
nonprofit.
And as a nonprofit, we also had to show that we on our own were trying to raise money for our nonprofit.
Right. I know.
I don't.
I know when you go to submit a request, you have to show a profit and loss statement.
Yep.
And it's over a couple years or whatever. I'm not
Mhm.
sure of all the details, but I know you have to show that you just didn't start and hey, I need money to start up, because there have been some nonprofits, and not only in Onslow County, but elsewhere, that were, so to say, fictitious or really didn't meet the mustard.
Really?
It was not using the money like they should that they were taking out. So,
I
you
get calls from
know.
them every day.
Yes.
Fully understand that, but
Yes.
we,
There's so
what
many-
we've got to concentrate on is
There's-
Onslow County,
yes.
because if we went and I go to the Rayfords, if, I mean, I would like to see us be like the cities of New Bern and Swansboro and Greenville and have things for our public to do, like concerts that we used to have downtown Alive, things like that. We don't have any festivals for Jacksonville.
Well, I think the
Onslow County.
city's working
We
on
had
that
one
now.
at one time back in the
Yes.
70s. It
One-
was called the
yeah,
Skate Festival.
Back,
Oh.
yep, but we had them as far back as early 2000s, but they've gone away. I'm just saying a public hearing needs to be held, and yes, we can stop with all the what if and just have an open discussion with the county commissioners and the public.
I can
I got
honestly
no agree
say
with that.
I
Nothing.
would not want to be in their shoes for anything.
I have no problem with any of
No,
that.
I don't
Chris.
have a problem with it either. I think it's a good idea.
All right, got to have a problem though right now if we don't
Okay,
take a break.
take care.
You're live in local real talk, and we do have another caller holding. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, Rick. Hey, this is Joel McLaughlin.
Joseph, what's up, man?
Hey, heard you talking about the pool. Wanted to weigh in.
Yes. Speak.
So, since 2000, when I went on the board of commissioners, I've been trying to encourage folks to address this problem, and I'm very grateful for the group of citizens that have done this hard work. We're a coastal community. I think we teach kids a lot of stuff, how to drive, how to read, write. And if you're a coastal community, I think the kids need to have a path to learn how to swim.
Absolutely.
My biggest concern with the current proposal is, different branches of government kicking in millions of dollars. What equity do they have if this enterprise fails? And if the answer is no equity, no ownership, lien holder or whatever, then that's the wrong answer. It's kind of a stretch to give a pure grant of somewhere in the vicinity of $10 million to humanity with no recourse. The county owns the land under Onslow Memorial Hospital, and I would like to see some equity for the governments that are involved in this proposal before they send millions of dollars their way.
Okay. You're going to be at the hearing tomorrow night or at the meeting tomorrow night?
Yeah, I plan to go and
Very good.
do it. And what's Plan B? If we can't get the county or the city an equity stake in this proposal, then what is the counties and the cities and the Board of Education's Plan B? Do we rent space from private pools in town for the kids who desperately need to learn how to swim, or do we have an arrangement with the base? But I agree with you, Rayford. Kicking the can down the road another 20 years is unsatisfactory. If a kid in New York City can go to a high school that's got a pool and learn how to swim in New York City, a coastal county like Onslow ought to have a solution to it.
If a school like Kingsport, Tennessee requires you to be able to swim before you get out of school, and has been for at least since the early 1980s, I don't know how long back before that, but they still do it today. I had somebody checking it. So they do it.
Applaud the work that's been done, but the citizens' treasury needs a backstop.
All right. Thank you, Joe. You're live in local real talk. We'll be right back.
Pet Protection and Warranty is the only carpet protection and warranty for all pets, all accidents, all the time. Because your pets are family members too. No matter how you live, we've got you covered. Soft, luxurious, smart strand, forever clean carpet. Gorgeous, durable, solid tech, luxury vinyl tile. Mohawk has the ultimate floor for every room in your home. It's suitable for all pets. For details, contact Watkins Floor Covering online at watkinsnewfloor.com. Watkins Floor Covering, thanking you for voting them the best of the best for 2022 in the flooring, covering, and carpet cleaning category. Watkins Floor Covering. They're more than just floors. It's custom showers, custom tubs, carpet cleaning, backsplashes, bathrooms, commercial, retail, and home flooring too. Watkins Floor Covering. Family owned and operated since 1997 with locations in Jacksonville and Surf City. Watkins Floor Covering. You stand on it, we stand behind it.
If you plan to rebuild, remodel, repair, or do cottage or home improvements, Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morris City, should be your first stop. Williams Hardware carries power tools and equipment, chains and fasteners, plumbing and electrical supplies, along with Gerber, Buck, and Case knives. Williams Hardware is your helpful, handy hardware store. Williams Hardware cuts glass to size and cuts and threads pipe. When the chores are done and the cleanup is finished, light up that Wilmington grill from Williams Hardware. Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morris City. Open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 till 6 p.m. and Sundays for your convenience, noon till 5. Phone Williams Hardware, 252-726-7158.
Good morning, beautiful people. This is Donna Riggs, your local community real estate agent here in Onslow County, North Carolina, servicing Onslow, Carteret, Pender, and the surrounding areas of Eastern North Carolina. I am with Pure 24 Realty in Swansboro, North Carolina, and I am happy to assist buyers, sellers in their home selling and their home buying purchases. So, sellers, let's chat for just a moment. There are buyers currently looking for homes, and homes are selling rather quickly still. So reach out to me at 910-340-0224, and I am happy to come to your home and go over a market report for you to show you what your home potentially could sell for in this market. Buyers, let us meet for coffee on me and have a chat and partner with a local lender here in Onslow County and the surrounding areas of Eastern North Carolina to go over your home buyer budget plan so that we can come up with a budget for you that fits your needs to get you into the home that you can afford and a home for you. Give me a call today to get started at any time or text me if I can't answer the phone quickly at 910-340-0224. And I am happy to meet with you and go over your home selling or your home buying budget plan. 910-340-0224. Donna Riggs, your local community real estate agent in Eastern North Carolina at Pier 24 Realty in Swansboro, North Carolina. I look forward to hearing from you very soon.
Tammy Fry Allstate Swansboro reminds you to check your mailbox and find your quote on homeowners insurance. Tammy Fry Allstate Swansboro hands, like helping you customize your home and windstorm coverage with their Write Your Own home policy. Yes, save even more when you bundle your home, auto, boat, motorcycle, and even your golf cart. Remember, if it rolls or floats, call Tammy for a quote. You and everything you own are in good hands with Tammy Fry Allstate Swansboro. Call today, 910-326-5383. Tammy Fry Allstate, 638 West Corbett Avenue in the friendly city by the sea, Swansboro. Check your mailbox today for savings on your homeowner's insurance.
Cannonball!
Serving all of Eastern North Carolina's in-ground pool needs, Saltwater Pools is your go-to for summer fun this year. Whether you're in the middle of building your home or just looking to make your existing home into your paradise, Saltwater Pools will work with you to help make that dream a reality. We can specialize your pool to suit your vision of a personal oasis, with lots of options to suit whatever your budget may be, with features such as spillovers, heaters for those cooler months, wireless pump and light controls, animal-friendly features, rock outcroppings, tanning ledges, custom lighting. Call Saltwater Pools of Jacksonville at 910-333-5055 to start working on your backyard getaway. Focus on top quality installation, competitive pricing, and fully satisfying our customer needs. Saltwater Pools is ready to make your life a lot cooler. Call us at 910-333-5055 today, and we'll have you swimming by July.
Get your saltwater pool today. You'll love it.
It's live and local real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
Tideline Marine right here in Jacksonville, downtown Jacksonville, your one-stop shop for all of your boating and fishing needs. If you want lures like you can't find anywhere else in town, they're proven to catch fish. They proved it over this past weekend. Stop at Tideline. They got some locally produced lures here, and they're gorgeous too. They're pretty enough to hang on a Christmas tree.
But did you check out what that I told you to check out yet? His
I haven't
invention?
No, I haven't been out there yet.
Okay.
But I've got it.
Okay. Oh, you have it now.
Oh, I
Okay.
have it. Yes.
So you just hadn't tested it.
I
Okay.
have, but we got a tournament coming up too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Now, when that happens, and if this thing works as well as the fish that he's bringing in, that he's been catching with it, then I tell you what we're going to do.
You're gonna be the champion.
Oh yeah. Well, we will have some
Heck
stuff there. We got
yes.
all the supplies down at the marina as well, so
Okay.
that's you can build it yourself.
Nice.
Or if you tell George to build it for you, he might do that. No, he's too busy working on motors and stuff and getting ready for a fishing tournament. George and Elise and their two children, they operate and manage Tideline. They have been in this business for over 3 years now. Wow. Doesn't seem like it's been that long.
I know.
First thing they ended up with was a pandemic, and then one of the outboard manufacturers, they shut down. So they've managed to persevere,
They're
shall we
holding
say,
on.
and
Yep.
they're doing well. Going to have a new line of boats coming in shortly. Yep. Don't know the name of it, but we're going to have a new line. George just told me the other day.
Sweet.
So that should be very nice.
Mhm.
Tideline Marine, 159 Old Bridge Street, on the banks of the New River in downtown Jacksonville. Southeasterly winds offshore today, about 10 knots, not much to them, 2 to 3 footers. Dominant period, 6 seconds. Sounds and rivers of light chop tomorrow. Southerly winds kicking up a little bit, 10 to 15, increasing to 15 to 20 with gusts at 25 in the afternoon. Seas doing the same thing, 3 to 5. Dominant period, 5 seconds. Sounds and rivers of moderate chop, increasing to choppy in the afternoon. Southerly winds on Thursday, 15 knots, seas 4 to 5 feet. Sounds and rivers only a moderate chop.
Today, showers and thunderstorms, high of 81. Tonight, same, low of 71.
Tomorrow, the same.
Tomorrow, same, high of 80, but gusty starting tomorrow with gusts as high as 17 miles an hour. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy in between the showers and thunderstorms, a low of 71 tomorrow night. That's a warm night. On Thursday, showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy otherwise, high of 83 and gusts over 20 miles an hour on Thursday. Same for Thursday night and then again on Friday. It's just showers and thunderstorms through Monday.
Just keep your umbrella with you.
I don't have to water my garden.
I just thought about that. No.
That'll be
Save
the
on
good-
the water bill. My
That'll
water
be
bill
good.
last month,
Uh-oh.
holy moly. It was like $35, $40 more than normal.
Wow.
But of course, I did plant grass seed too.
Well, you
What, you have a
were you
leak?
watering a lawn.
Yeah, like would you have a leak? Like what's happening? Filling up a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Okay, you're taking your leave.
I am.
I'm moving over to let our
You're
lovely
moving-
guest in here.
You're moving over this your way.
Yes.
So we're gonna move around. We got some guests in the studio.
We do,
Yes,
and
we do.
when they come up here, it'll be obvious who they are.
Yes. I'm jealous.
All right,
Come over, ladies.
ladies, slide on in here. Belly up to the bar, as they say.
All right. You really want me the headphones unless we have a phone call?
Yeah,
And did
we're,
you all
we're
hang
probably
mine?
not going to take any phone calls.
Yeah, okay.
We got other things to do right here. I talked with Eric. First of all, introduce yourselves. Start over here.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Tal. I'm Julie.
Well, let me get you all back turned up
There
again.
was women in here. so-
Yeah. Okay. Start with Alyssa again. Go around the room.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. Hi, I'm Tal. I'm Julie.
There you go. Thank you, ladies, for being in here from Hooters right here in Jacksonville. I tell you what, a lot of people don't quite understand that. One of my favorite dishes at Hooters, well, my favorite dish at Hooters, fried shrimp.
I was
and the
literally about to
onion-
say,
and
is
the
it the fried
onion
shrimp?
rings. Onion
They-
rings.
Yeah, you do love the onion rings.
How do they know you so well?
I've known him for years.
Oh, well,
He orders the and same his thing. Pinot Grigio.
there you go. Anywho, it's known for more than just the beverages and the entertainment and the visual, of course, but it is a good place to eat, and they're a family place. I see little kids in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all the time.
We're a family restaurant.
Yeah, so that's always good. Now, 4th of July coming up, and Eric, he says y'all got some ideas, some specials, and you're going to share them with us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I know that week we're doing bikinis, so if you want to see some girls in bikinis,
You're going to bikinis.
stop on by.
Okay.
You go, girls.
Is Eric going to wear one?
I hope so.
And what other specials? I know there are some in there. Chicken wings, you guys do a lot of, right?
Yes, sir. Every Monday.
There.
We have a buy 10, get 10 every Monday.
5, 10, get 10. Today's
Yep.
Tuesday.
Yep. You're a day late.
Yeah, but it's $9.99 burgers today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what comes with that burger?
It's a build your own, so you can put whatever you want on it.
Big burger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's automatically a double, but you can get a triple or a quadruple if you want. Yeah.
Wow. That's a big burger.
Yeah. And then Wednesdays are boneless, and it's another buy 10, get 10. And then Fridays we do Thursdays, I'm so sorry. We do the $19.99 Wings and Big Daddy bundle, which is a big beer and then 10 bone-in wings.
And I just looked up here at this sheet on Fridays.
Yeah.
Crab legs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crab
my.
legs.
Crab legs.
Crab legs. All you can eat?
Do you notice the price of them?
No, yes. $20.
No.
What?
Look at the price. What does it stand for? Do you know?
Oh, the price is when you first went into business.
Absolutely. Good job.
That was a wild guess, but it just
You're
looked like
good.
it had to be something with 1983.
Yeah.
1983.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good.
That's good to me.
You've got some specials on beers during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since a lot of guys go in there and watch sports all night long, and
Right.
so you've got some beer specials too that you're offering, right?
I know we have like $3 Blue Moons
Mhm.
pretty much every day.
Yeah. And then $9.99 Mick Ultra pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
What is a Chase Day bundle?
Oh, that's NASCAR. That's Chase Elliott.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. For
That's right.
$13.99, you get 8 boneless wings and a 32 ounce of Busch Light or a fountain drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a sponsor of his.
Oh,
is that
yeah,
right?
Hooters is.
Okay.
Yes.
And we also have a Busch Light cup that you can put it in. You can take home.
Yeah.
It's reusable.
Oh, and also now if you buy 15 or more wings, you get one of those special cups. One of
It's like
our
an anniversary cup?
Yeah, free.
This is the free 40th anniversary commemorative cup I'm looking at on the back here.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That looks neat.
That's nice.
Filled with any Pepsi product.
Mhm.
Yay. Now, I've never seen funnel fries before.
They're so good.
They're so good.
I've never had a funnel cake.
Well, I think they're easier than funnel cakes because funnel cakes you got to rip apart. These are
get all messy and sticky.
right, and these are just like fry.
Yeah, just
Size.
look like a French fry, except
Right.
it's funnel fries. And I did have years ago the fried pickle,
We have the
Those are
best
very
ones.
crispy, tangy, nice. Okay, that's good. What's it like working at Hooters?
It's an adventure. It's something new every day.
Something new every day.
Yeah.
Well, I don't hear on the police radios a whole lot of fights at your place.
No, I think we keep them pretty contained.
No.
Girls do a good
Is that
job.
what Eric's for?
I think we do better at that.
Oh,
I'll kick them out.
will you?
Yeah.
Who's going to argue with her?
Right.
Nobody.
Are you going to
Who's
argue with me,
gonna-
Rayford?
No, ma'am.
Who's going to argue with any of these lovely young ladies?
How long have y'all been working there?
8 years.
Okay.
A little over a year now.
So you're new and
Yeah.
I started this March.
in March. Okay. And all of you, none of you are from here, right?
Nope.
You are?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're a local.
Where did you graduate from?
Crestwood High.
Oh, well, that's three of us. Yeah.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Now we're good. Do you ever go to the ball games?
No.
You should.
She's working.
We carry the ball games live on this radio station.
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Oh, we do.
Yes.
High school games. You can go out there and cheer them on.
Might have to now.
You have to. If there's something special that people want, I noted they can call and get an order to go. Like I get my fried shrimp to go.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick it up, take it home, eat
Yeah.
it.
And we
Yeah,
work
absolutely.
with Grubhub, Uber Eats.
Honestly, all of them, or you can order online. You don't even need to call, and nowadays that's a great thing because most people don't like to call and order. So you can just order through our online, and then it brings in the ticket, and then pick it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And through our app too. We have an app. We
Oh,
encourage
my.
people to download our app. So there's a lot of specials
An
on there.
app.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Do app.
He's an anti-apper.
All of our specials are on there. If you scan your your barcode after your like when your receipt comes,
Mhm.
it plugs in points, and then you can get things off, free stuff. I think it's worth it.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a good thing. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue. You're live and local, Real Talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
The best deal for the grill is at Jones LP Gas and Oil Company each Friday. Every Friday from 8 a.m. till closing at 5, Jones LP Gas and Oil Company will fill your 20-pound LP gas grill cylinder for only $11. You heard that right. Each Friday till closing, you can have your 20-pound LP gas cylinder filled for only $11 at Jones Gas and Oil Company, 3881 Wilmington Highway in heart of Verona. In addition to saving money on your LP gas for the grill, Jones Gas and Oil is your full-service gas and oil company serving residential, commercial, and agricultural gas and oil needs, as well as gas appliances, LP replacement parts, fill cylinders, and tankless water heaters, and they offer a 10% military discount on installation. Remember to get that cylinder filled every Friday until closing for only $11. Jones Gas and Oil Company, 3881 the Old Wilmington Highway, Verona. Phone 910-346-6384.
It's summertime. No schedules, no stress, and no cooking. The Burrow Low Country Kitchen has got you covered. Order a Carolina-style seafood boil to go. Sausage, potatoes, corn, with your choice of shrimp, crawfish, lobster, clams, mussels, crab legs, or a mixture. Seafood boils also make great party pleasers. Grab a quick lunch of Philly cheesesteaks, Italian sausage, fish tacos, and more. Dine in or take out. Curbside or dockside pickup. The Burrow Low Country Kitchen. Corner of Front and Moore Streets in downtown Swansboro. BurrowLowCountryKitchen.com.
At Sound Furniture and Appliance in Cedar Point, they are proud to have been in the furniture and appliance business since 1965, and their goal is to continue to offer the best products and services to their customers at exceptional prices. Whether you are furnishing your year-round residence, beach house, condo, or office, they have the furnishings to fit any style. Their sales and design teams offer professional and personal service with product and fabric selection. Sound Furniture and Appliance, 600 Cedar Point Boulevard, Cedar Point, carries name brands such as Sealy, Lazy Boy, and appliances by Sub-Zero, Wolf, Code, and Hashizaki. Financing and local delivery are available. Sound Furniture and Appliance open Monday through Friday from 8:30 till 6 and Saturdays from 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. Phone 252-393-8130 for Sound Furniture and Appliance in Cedar Point.
When you need comforting, who do you call? An old friend, right? Jacksonville Heating Contractors services the heating and cooling needs of our area with dependable quality train systems, guaranteeing indoor comfort for your home or business. In addition to quality train systems, Jacksonville Heating Contractors offers 24-hour emergency service, NATE certified technicians, and over 50 years of experience and service you can trust. And with a Jacksonville Heating Contractor service agreement, you never pay retail for heating or cooling services and receive priority scheduling. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And in New Bern, you can call Trent Heating and Air Conditioning 252-633-2200. In Morehead City, Sea Air Heating and Cooling 252-247-1122. If you need service or repairs, just call an old friend. Jacksonville Heating Contractors, an independent train dealer. It's hard to stop a train. For deals on train systems and more, visit anoldfriend.com or call 910-347-2843.
It's live and local. Real Talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
We're back live and in the studio with us. We got Alyssa, we've got Tao, and we've got Julie. Did I do it right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, boy. Good. We do appreciate you ladies taking some time this morning, and I know Eric does as well. Let's just talk about these things that are leading up to the 4th first. For what are the reasons to show up on the 4th itself?
Well, we're gonna be in bikinis, so.
That sounds like a good reason right up there. And then you've got a firecracker special hamburger, something there.
We
Is that
do.
what
It's
it is?
$9.99. You can build it how you want. Includes fries. You can upgrade your side for 99 cents to onion rings, tots, salad. Trying to be healthy.
I think you're getting your picture taken.
Of course, you get more points when you enter the contest.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, I'm gonna that too. Plus, I'm gonna post it later.
Yeah. And this contest, tell us about this contest here.
Oh yes, here you are. Yeah, the one to enter into a contest to win tickets to Hooters 40th anniversary benefit concert in Clearwater, Florida,
Yeah, you just gotta scan this little barcode right here, and you get a chance to win.
which is on the menu when you go in.
We'll have these at
Yes.
every table.
Right. And look
Oh.
who's playing. Chicago.
Oh my!
Chicago.
I remember them from way back when.
Yes, everybody loves Chicago. Two nights in a hotel, $500 gift certificate, and the airline fare for 2 people. Oh yeah, I'm entering right
Say
now.
it's a good deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, why Clearwater? What's the significance there?
That's the first store that ever opened.
It was a shack,
The
right?
original, yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Right.
But,
There you go.
yeah, I remember when Johnny Carson was on the air and the first Hooters came out. Of course, he had lots of jokes at that time, that night, when he went on the air with it. He said, "Have you heard about what they got down south?"
Oh my gosh.
And that's the way he put it, too. And he said, "You're not going to believe this. They've got a Hooters store." And the audience started cracking up. I mean, it was not a common name on TV in those days. But, obviously things have changed a lot since then. Is you guys going to hang around here? Are you going to take over Eric's job one day as manager, or are you going to be moving on, or what are your plans? What's your future plans?
Hopefully working beside him.
Yeah,
I think Eric's gonna be there for a while.
Yeah,
I do
he's been
too.
here. But I don't know what your desires to move up in the company.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's my main goal right now.
good. Julie?
Eventually.
Yeah, where'd you come from?
South Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Louisiana girl.
Came up here a long ways.
Yes.
Marine.
Ah, could have figured it. And Alyssa?
I mean, I'm already a manager at the moment. But we shall see.
Okay.
You never know.
You're willing to move to other towns?
No.
Oh, okay.
If it was driving distance, but my husband's in the military, so kind of stuck around here
There
until.
you go. But, anyway, a lot of girls here are married.
Yeah.
Probably most of you aren't, right?
I would say like 98%.
That's what Eric was telling me.
Yeah.
That's kind of unusual. I've thought, but
I think normally, but when you throw everybody into a military town, unless you grew up here,
Oh my God, it.
right, you're kind of brought here from your significant other.
mhm.
So
All right.
Just
What else
checking
we
to
got?
see if we have any questions.
Nobody's asking any questions.
I closed up, so let me go to my phone here and see.
All right, I'll tell you what. I said I wasn't going to open the lines right now, but if somebody has a question that you'd like to pose, and be nice, give us a ring-a-dingy. 910-333-0139. 910-333-0139. What is the most rewarding part about your job?
Meeting all the new people,
Mhm.
having like connections, getting to know everybody.
That's good.
yeah, I would say more so like the regulars that have just become family. I know just obviously I've been there 8 years, so I have gotten close with a lot of people. They've helped me in more ways than I could ever imagine.
Okay,
That I just don't think I would have formed those anywhere else.
Julie?
I was gonna say about the same, like just meeting new people every day. Like I moved here not knowing anyone, but working there, like you meet so many people.
Sure.
And you build so many relationships. You know what I mean?
Which do you like to work better, day or night?
Day.
Day for you.
I got like mixed emotions with that because like it's depends on the day really.
I like nights. Nights are a lot more entertaining.
More people,
Yeah.
more customers. More customers equal more tips.
Yeah. Hey, it's
I get
quality
it.
over quantity,
Call it
though.
what it is.
Just saying.
Quality over quantity.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I heard what you said.
Now, I love going to Hooters, and I will say this about Hooters. It's one restaurant, like, they have the nicest people working there.
Oh, thank you.
Friendly, nice. I mean, you're right on it. It always smiles on your face. I mean, it makes me smile just to go in there because they're just so friendly.
Thank
I-
you.
Yeah, I
We
remember
try.
previous managers, and all of them seem to be just as friendly
Oh,
as they could be.
yes. Yes. Eric is a nice person.
They used to buy a lot of advertising from us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to get back to that too.
Yeah, tell
Eric,
him.
are you listening?
Eric. That's
It's,
for you.
It's great atmosphere in there too. It's not loud, like loud blaring music. It's not freezing cold like a lot of restaurants are. These days you go in, you have to take a coat with you.
Yeah.
And the music is so loud. But Hooters is just, they're chill.
Yeah. Well, you have
And
a
then
good
great
time.
wings.
It's a chill
Great-
environment.
Yes, great wings.
I still like the shrimp. Let's take another break. Final one of the show. You're live and local, Real Talk, Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
If your plans include travel or getting on the water this summer, please do so responsibly. This reminder courtesy of Waterway Realty in Swansboro. If you are looking to purchase a second home, condominium, cottage, or just a little fishing hut to get away in, Waterway Realty can help. Buying a new or second home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, but it doesn't need to be complicated. Waterway Realty, 406 West Corbett Avenue in the friendly city by the sea, Swansboro, can help. Waterway Realty offers personalized service and experience when buying a home and will answer all the questions you may have about schools, transportation, shopping, and all that goes into buying a home other than just the price. Todd Matthews is a local boy growing up in Swansboro and is ready to help you find the home you're looking for. Give Todd a call today, 910-330-8659. Waterway Realty, 406 West Corbin Avenue in the friendly city by the sea, Swansboro.
For 40 years now, people throughout Jacksonville and Onslow County have trusted Barnes Diamond Gallery for all their jewelry needs for every special occasion. They understand that every day is a special event for someone, whether celebrating a wedding, anniversary, birthday, engagement, or graduation. Let Barnes Diamond Gallery custom design something for you. Barnes Diamond Gallery does on-site repair in addition to their quality and selection of diamonds, diamond fashion bands, pendants, watches, earrings, gemstone rings, and necklaces for anyone for any occasion. Major credit cards accepted. Layaway available. Barnes Diamond Gallery offers appraisals and pay top market prices for gold and silver. Barnes Diamond Gallery, 461 Western Boulevard, Suite 120, Jacksonville, open 9:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday.
Have you gotten your copy of Topsail Times newspaper this week? If not, did you know that Topsail Times is Topsail area's only local newspaper in print? Started a little over a year ago, we now have over 1,500 online subscribers and 5,000 printed copies that go out every 2 weeks. And we never charge our readers. Information should be free to our readers, and we stick by that. Looking for an idea for date night? Want to learn some local history? How about asking a veterinarian about your pet? These things and more are available in each copy of the Topsail Times newspaper. Want to get the word out about your business? We offer great rates for full color ads, and the online paper version is always included for free. Need help designing the perfect ad? We can do that too. We're always looking for human interest stories, so start writing. And we love local photos too. Check out our website at topsailtimes.net, where you can find out where to pick up a copy or check out our latest publication online.
Mills International Incorporated, your local Cub Cadet dealer, is ready for spring, and you should be too, with the Cub Cadet Ultima Series. See how these zero-turn mowers have stepped up from a traditional lap bar to a familiar steering wheel experience for stability on a variety of terrains, including hills up to 20 degrees. Unlock the possibilities of your own with the Cub Cadet Ultima Series. Head to your local Cub Cadet dealer, Mills International Incorporated, at 801 South Queen Street in Kinston for exceptional offers, expert advice, and superior service.
Welcome to Lane and Associates Family Dentistry, where we love to make you smile. Now proud to be working with Doctors Kim and Tommy Morgan, formerly Morgan Family Dentistry. The Jacksonville and Richlands Morgan offices of Lane and Associates Family Dentistry blends the latest technology with personal care and attention, so you have an amazing dental experience. The offices of Lane and Associates welcome all ages and accepts all major insurances, including military. Lane and Associates Family Dentistry has been serving the state of North Carolina for over 40 years, with 2 locations in Jacksonville, Richlands, and Maysville. Call for an appointment today at 877-LANE-DDS or online at lanedds.com. Welcome to Lane and Associates Family Dentistry.
It's live and local. Real Talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
And we're back here wrapping up with these young ladies from the Hooters restaurant here. Family operated, family run place, and got some fine people in there, some fine food, like I said before. So
Very
anyway,
good food.
and they got specials coming up the 4th of July, which is only a couple of weeks away now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not far.
Wow. Where did this summer go?
I know. It's flying.
It is.
Any special plans for the 4th?
It's on a Tuesday, so I feel like I'll be working.
Yeah, most likely be working.
Is the restaurant doing anything special?
We won't know until probably like a week or two before.
Okay.
But you're doing is that just the one day that all of you will be wearing bikinis? God bless you.
It's from the 1st to the 5th.
From the 1st to the 5th.
Okay, so that whole week then.
Mhm.
No, let's see. First is on a Saturday. Okay. Okay, very good. All right, guys. If you want to visit the Hooters, ladies, on the 4th of July or any time between the 1st and the 5th, they will be wearing bikinis. Eric will not. He's the manager. He's already told
Come
me
on,
he would
Eric,
not.
a Speedo. Well, what's fair is fair.
I agree.
What about us women that want to go in and see the guys?
Oh, no.
Why don't you women come in dressed in a bikini?
Not this one. This one, my bikini days are way past. Have you seen those tank suits they used to wear like in the 40s that go down to your knees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
Just about.
Those are comfortable though.
Okay, and so you can get burgers, you can get a whole bunch of other things on the menu. The pickles, the funnel fries. That sounds interesting. And lots of beverage specials, beer specials you've got already on this menu. Don't tell me what else Eric will come up with as a special, or headquarters may come
Right.
up with as a special.
Yeah, we just brought back like the buffalo chicken dip, hot dogs, build your own hot dogs.
Oh, and
Hot
we forgot
dogs?
to mention
Chili,
that kids eat free on the weekend. So you just gotta buy one adult meal and then your kid gets to eat
What's
free.
the age limit on that?
12.
How many kids for?
One per adult.
Okay, so couples got 2 kids, they can come do it because they'll
Right.
have 2 meals and 2 kids. All right, very good.
Still a good deal. That's a great deal.
And then every Thursday we do like karaoke night.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you have a
DJ
contest?
Unique.
Do you have contests?
No,
I
but
don't
you know.
think so. No,
No
it is pretty
contest.
fun though, watching
Oh, I
everybody get up
imagine.
and sing and stuff.
I imagine.
Yeah, I bet you there's some. Did you do this at nighttime?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Starts at 8.
Yeah, I think 7 or 8.
No, that's before they get too far along, right?
Right.
So they can read the
We're
words.
not too drunk yet.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting drunk, yep, that's you guys. I'm sure, based upon what I've seen Eric and folks do, you don't have a problem cutting people off.
Absolutely not.
That's good. Keep it up.
Right.
So,
And you do follow all the ABC laws.
Yeah. For right now, and I really don't see it changing, but you can do 2 large beers or 2 double shots, and then you have to move to a single or a draft. It just keeps people from getting too intoxicated. The vast majority think we're cutting them off after the 2 just because we say we have to move to a pint, but we're not. It's just help you out, help us out.
Yeah. You don't want any sloppy drunks in there.
Right.
There you go. All
That's
right.
right.
So the location for Hooters in Jacksonville is, you've got the address, right?
463 Western Boulevard.
463 Western Boulevard. And that's in front of the Food Line Shopping Center right
Yes.
there. Kind of catty cornered from Black's Tire Service.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So I go to Food Line and Black's all the time. It's not what a lot of people think it is. It is a restaurant first. And, guys, just give it a whirl. Take your families over there if you want to, if they want to go. So you can have a lot of fun there. Anything else?
No, I just wanted to say too that the service is great because whenever I've been in there, and my sister and I will go in there together and we'll order. It's not a long wait time. I mean, boom, it's right out there.
Yeah.
The food is fresh and hot. So thank you so much for that and your hospitality while we're there. We appreciate it.
Sounds like a winner,
Yes.
ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Of
Now,
course. Thanks for having us.
Don't go away, because right after the show ends here, we're going to set up and start recording a commercial or two and get that done. So we
We're
can get it on the
excited.
air next week. What else you got going? Anything today?
No, I have a few more people that I need to get up with that
Yeah.
I have been talking to about cutting this great deal on this commercial for the 4th of July week. Show your patriotism and promote your business a little bit here. So it's a great deal.
Tomorrow we've got Dr. Rosemary Stein will
Yes,
be joining
we do.
us at 7:30.
That's
I'm
right.
sure she'll have some 4th of July information and some good stuff to offer as well. Like don't get sunburned, don't get tick bit.
Yes. She's always good for having lots of information. And if anybody has a question they would like us to ask, message us.
Yep.
Or comment on our Facebook page tomorrow morning. But she comes on at 7:30, so make sure you comment early. Or just message me, message any of us to the page. And Kelly and I monitor that 24/7 just about. But
Yeah, y'all
yeah,
do.
because Dr. Rose is always, she's very insightful and has so much information.
Yeah. We'll bring you up to speed tomorrow as well on Tropical Storm Brett. It is
Yes.
still churning out there in the deep southern part of the Atlantic Basin. It is moving westward. As of 5 o'clock this morning, it was on a westward trek. Don't know whether it's going to stay west or whether it's going to turn go north, northeast, wherever. The models are not even modeling yet.
It's got 3 places it can go: south, east,
No, I can't go
well,
east.
west.
Yeah.
Well, it can curve northeast eventually, but it's still projected to be a hurricane,
Yeah, sometime tomorrow.
a hurricane.
A hurricane.
A hurricane.
Should not be much of one in the beginning, but after
No.
that, who knows?
Yeah, there's another wave behind it.
Yeah, the thing. We got 2 of them out there. 2
Starting us too
possibilities.
early.
All right. We'll see you in the morning, 7 o'clock, bright and early. You're live and local, Real Talk Freedom, 1120 a.m., WSME.
Camp Lejeune, W246CJ, Jacksonville.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. If they're alive, the 5 people missing on board a submersible to the Titanic might be able to survive until Thursday morning. The Coast Guard looking for them.